Hey guys, what's going on? It is Edward here, along with my lovely mother, Susan. So today we got a request about doing another NF song together, so we're going to do NF Let You Down. I'm going to turn on closed captions, that way she can see every single lyric if she needs to read it. And yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. And this is NF Let You Down. This was, I think, 2 albums ago. It was off the one after Mansion City. And like I said, let's go ahead and get into it.
Feels like we're on the edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down.
Yeah, I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't wanna make you disappointed. It's annoying. I just wanna make you feel like everything I ever did was never trying to make an issue for you. But I guess the more you thought about everything, you were never even wrong in the first place, right? Yeah, I'ma just ignore you, walking towards you. With my head down, looking at the ground, I'm embarrassed for you. Paranoia. What did I do wrong this time? That's parents for you. Very loyal. Should I have my back? Would you put a knife in my hands before? What else should I carry for you? I care for you, but.
So you did see that lyric though, where he said he didn't say you. He said he put a knife before, like right here.
What did I do wrong this time? That's parents for you. Very loyal. Should I have my back? Would you put a knife in my hands?
See, put a knife in his own hands is what he was saying.
Back, would you put a knife in my hands before? What else should I carry for you? I care for you, but right now. I wish that I could
So like,
say.
oh no, I guess I'll say real quick because you know we do have to dissect the videos while they're playing for copyright reasons, which I've explained that to a lot of people. So thank you so much, everyone out there understanding that. But basically, like, can you understand or depict what he's trying to tell as a story so far yet?
Yeah, he didn't have very good parents.
Well, we can't. Yeah, okay. I'll let it keep going.
I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. Yeah. You don't wanna make this work, you just wanna make this worse. Want me to listen to you, but you don't ever hear my words. You don't wanna know my hurt yet. Let me guess. You want.
That was kind of cool because, you know, I can honestly say I relate to that. When it's like basically you're just asking to please one of your parents and they just don't give it, they don't care.
Like, you don't hear my words.
Well, and that's the thing too. He doesn't even, like, he's basically just saying, he's like, I try and make you happy. I've been trying to make you happy. I've tried to make you proud of me so many times. I'm on the edge right now because I don't know what else to do because it seems like you're never going to be happy with me. So it's either I walk away from this or we need to come to a common ground or something, it sounds like, but.
An apology, probably. How can we keep going at a rate like this? We can't, so I guess I might have to leave. Please don't come after me. I just wanna be alone right now. I don't really wanna think it all. Go ahead, just drink it all. Both know you're gonna call them on like nothing's wrong. Ain't that what you always do? I feel like every time I talk to you, you're in an awful mood. What else can I offer you? There's nothing left right now. I give it all to you. On the edge right now.
See, and then I like the way he ended that, saying he's like, I got nothing else to give. I already gave it all to you. So that's why he's saying he's gonna leave though, because he already gave it all to you, and you're always in a bad mood every time he talks to you.
Yeah.
So then this is gonna be the main chorus again, and then it'll go into that. I think he has one more verse in it.
I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. Yeah. Don't talk down to me, that's not gonna work now. Packed all my clothes and I moved out. I don't even wanna go.
Okay, so you see now he's kind of talking like he just switched from before when he was surrounded or around him.
Yeah.
Now you see he's already saying like, I moved out, I moved on, and I'm past it. So now he's talking about the future. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you want to talk to me now? I don't have time for it. So here, I'll let it play and then, yeah, you'll see.
Don't talk down to me, that's not gonna work now. Packed all my clothes and I moved out. I don't even wanna go to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, I feel like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that we could've made this work and probably would've figured things out. But I guess I'm a letdown, but it's cool, I checked out. Oh, you wanna be friends now? Okay, let's put my fake face on and pretend now. Sit around and talk about the good times. That didn't even happen. I mean, why are you laughing? Must have missed that joke, let me see if I can find a reaction. No, but at least you're happy. Feels like we're on the edge right now.
Dang, and that's the thing too, that's kind of sad because he's the kid, he's not the father. And he's saying like, we could have gotten through this, we could have worked through this, but you didn't want to. And then you heard him say, pretty much as soon as he actually became famous to other people, right? Could you imagine being that dad going around like his town, you know, him walking around his town, so proud of your son, so proud of your son. But it's like the whole time your son is basically saying he thinks you hate him. So it's just crazy. Imagine being that dad in town to NF. His real name is Nathan or Nate. But imagine being him and like in, you know, he's originally in Michigan. And in one of his songs, he talks about it all started when his mom took him and his brother or something to the movie theaters to watch 8 Mile. And that's what got him addicted. If you can't tell, his songs are kind of somewhat similar to an Eminem.
I thought that first one that we
yeah, the ones that are faster
like
too,
Eminem,
like that. Yeah. He kind of does that because you hear him when he talks sometimes like as a second persona. He's like, "What's next, Nate?" But then he's Nate though. Yeah. So it's like he's talking to his other self. So he does kind of do like the Slim Shady back and forth type of thing. And that's kind of sad because it's true because he's basically explaining like, I tried to give you everything. I tried to be the best version of myself to make you a happy father.
But it should have been the other way around.
Yeah, but at the same time, too, he's saying, even with all of that, I still was hoping we could at least find a way to make this work. And now I have to leave now. And then he left. And then he went. He started doing music nonstop, got signed, famous, blew up. I mean, didn't blow up. It took him a lot of years of hard work, but you got to understand, too, for his craft, remember, he doesn't cuss. He doesn't, no racial slurs, no cussing whatsoever. Yeah. And he could still deliver something that has hundreds of millions of views that most rappers these days who cuss 100 times in a song can't even get it to a top position. So, so that explains that.
Yeah,
but
that explains that.
That explains that. But with this, it's cool because I feel like, I mean, I can't really relate to it because, you know, dad is dad. I mean... Every day still when he gets to work, he lets me know, hey, got to work safe, love you, son. Like, that's it. And this, all he's ever done is try to please him, and he's healthy, he's happy, he's trying to move forward with life. And his dad it sounded like his dad had no confidence in his son whatsoever and must have thought it was a joke.
Well, sometimes you have to divorce your parents.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. A lot of people do that. Sad, but true. I mean... He's a really good singer for a rapper, though.
I'm sorry that I let you down.
That water looks good when it's 96 outside.
Yeah, I know, right? Right now we're just baking over here in our house. All right, so what'd you think of it?
I liked it.
You like it?
I mean, it's sad, but I liked it.
Yeah. But I mean, when he raps, so it's for a lot of people, it's his way of getting his stuff off his chest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Well, so it's like, at least he's not out there like naming the exact. It might not be his father, it might be his uncle, might be his grandfather. It could be someone else. You don't know because obviously he was talking about before the fame, before he ever moved, and then he was talking about after in the second verse. It was like where he's at kind of now. Yeah. Because he's moved out. And remember, he was like, oh, you want to have a talk with me now? Sorry. Like, it's too late.
Well, it's kind of like if you're hanging around with somebody that's negative all the time. And it just brings you down. And then he got away and he got to,
the point that he is in his career. And that's what I'm saying on that second verse when he was talking about like, oh, now you want to be friends, right? Now you want to be friends now that I make millions of dollars and have millions of fans. All this stuff going on in his life. He actually is married now, which in one of his first albums, and actually mostly all of them, he must speak to his wife and have a good communication with her. But a lot of it too, like, I mean, I think on this song he was already kind of dating her, so it must have been crazy just being his girlfriend or wife or whatever she was at the time, to have to always listen to, like, because his songs come on the radio a lot more often than others. I've even seen it in NBA commercials, NHL commercials, because there's no cussing, but he still has a lot of motivational songs. So it's a no-brainer. He's the only one that can deliver songs that have full meaning. And remember, we watched a newer video. This one was an older one. But the newer videos that he had, remember in one of those songs, I kind of pointed out, he was rapping a little bit faster, but he said, I don't know if I'm making music videos or actually making movies. Because I feel like the cinematics with even this one, like I said years ago, the cinematics were still pretty great, weren't they? I mean, I think they were amazing you got to understand, he's a solo artist signed to a label that basically all they can really do is just help him with publishing and everything else. And the same thing in another song he kind of said was, you can, your sales, you can market them as hard as you want, like putting out, publicizing, ooh, this new album's coming out. But at the end of the day, if you don't have the skill and if you're not good and you don't have a good fan base, so that's why he always says, I'm not worried about the numbers. I'm not worried about anyone else except myself and the fans, which is actually really cool of him to hear him say that too. But again, he does that though, because with him, it's just his fans are everything to him. His fans are the ones that, I'm a fan of his. So of course I have nothing but respect for him, and I've never met him, but just based off the music he put out, if that makes sense. So my thoughts on it is, I just think if someone needs to relate to something, or if someone can relate to this as far as father, grandfather, uncle, this song is perfect for them, if that makes sense. Yeah. But outside of that, any comments or anything about just NF, this song, or anything you want to ask people about it that they might also have questions about?
Well, there was no doubt he has a good voice. That's probably a lot of the reason where he got to.
You know what, actually? I forgot. There is the music video out when he was a singer before he was a rapper. He was singing for a Christian rapper, but he was the main vocal on it. Yeah. Because he was actually just, he didn't rap at all.
Listen to that one.
Yeah. So we'll do that one. We'll show you guys that one. We'll definitely get this one uploaded, of course. So first and foremost, we just want to wish you guys a beautiful day out there. Stay safe. Unfortunately, virus spikes all over the United States. Hope everyone's staying safe. I'm staying safe, obviously staying home with my folks. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for coming out. Appreciate it. Me and my mom, Susan, here, we're going to head out. Wish you guys a beautiful day. Headed off. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Laters. Anything you want to say, Mom, before we go? Bye.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, guys.